my name is Jamie. I live in Saudi Arabia, and I have a makeup collection that, holy moly, got bigger today. Let's talk about it. So, I got a lot of makeup today. My boyfriend's gonna kill me, but here's the thing. I spent relatively no money on it. So I placed an order to Playing in Makeup by Yolondo on April 8th. And the reason I was interested in this brand is it's something. So if you are on TikTok at all, and if you have followed any of the TikTok drama at all, you may or may not know that a certain creator tried a palette from this brand, and she stitched a video of, I guess, another customer or something, basically swatching the eyeshadow all the way down her arm. And it was to imply that the shadows are so pigmented that you could do this one big long swatch and it would go all the way down your arm. Now, this creator happened to say in her video that the person who had done the swatch put Vaseline on their arm. So then I watched the video. I wasn't enraged by the idea myself personally when I saw it, but apparently the internet blew up. And this was a few months ago, so and the internet blew up, and the owner of the brand got on TikTok and basically said, "Hey, friend, when you have such a large platform, you got to be careful about what you're talking about, because we're a small brand. We're an independently owned brand. This is our livelihood. These are real people. This isn't like a major conglomerate. This isn't like L'Oreal. This isn't like L'Oreal. This isn't like Maybelline. This isn't Sephora, etc. These aren't kendo brands. This is a person. This is a person's livelihood." So this gave me cause to take a little look-see over to the brand, because there's no such thing as bad publicity for the brand usually in this case. Like, when you have a big creator do anything, there's no such thing as bad press somewhat. So sure enough, I went over to the brand website and I was looking around and I'm like, okay. But there's cat hair all over my face, by the way. But the shipping was so much that I was like, meh, later. I'm gonna wait for the thing. I'm gonna wait for the thing that I really am interested in. Now, that thing has not yet come, as in there's nothing that speaks to me wholeheartedly. However, everything looks nice. It looks nice. And there is a duochrome palette that I was kind of interested in, but again, the shipping and there was just other things. So what ended up happening is in April, I believe it's because it was Yolondo's birthday, she put her eyeshadow mystery box on sale, 50% off. So here's the thing about the mystery box. So originally it is $76.26. I did have to convert it over from Real, so 286 Real converts to $76.26. And the mystery box was 50% off. So it then became $38.13. With shipping, I paid $36 in shipping, but with shipping, it was $74.13. Now, let me just show you what I got in this eyeshadow mystery box. Okay? If you don't like strong language, sorry, but I got a metric fuck ton of eyeshadow, okay? I got so much crap. Not crap, sorry, but I got so many things. I got a lot. So I got one big palette. I got the Jamrock Extreme eyeshadow palette, and this is normally 160 Real or $42.66. This is the palette. So, I want to keep this on. We have mattes, we have pressed glitters, we have some shimmer shades. It's nice. I like that there are I like that there's a lot of color in this palette. It is a rather big palette for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 35. This is 35 shades. This is a lot of eyeshadow. But I like that there's a lot of color. There is a range of some neutrals in here. People hate pressed glitter. I'm not upset by it. It's fine. It just, to me, I don't know. I'm reserving judgment. There's something that doesn't visually appeal to me, just about the packaging, I think. I'm not responding well to the round eyeshadow pans. This is really splitting hairs at this point, honestly. Again, mind you, this is a $42 eyeshadow palette normally. It has a mirror. It's fine. It does kind of give me a Morphe feel, but I'm hoping that the eyeshadow quality is much different from Morphe. Again, and I don't even necessarily hate Morphe either. I don't use it, I don't buy it, but I don't hate it. Next up, I have the Glitter Obsession 2 Pressed Glitter Palette. Again, do I hate pressed glitter in principle? No, not particularly. I do have one shade that I'm a little concerned about. It's in this bottom corner here. There are, go figure, a lot of pressed glitters in here. Now, did I need it? No. No, I did not. This normally retails for $39.73. I don't have a pressed glitter palette in my collection, so I guess I do now. I don't know. Am I gonna love it? I've never thought to myself, you know what I really need? I really want and I really need a pressed glitter palette. That's not a thought that goes through my head, but now that I have it, I'm kind of like, oh, well, that kind of looks cool. Maybe I'll use that. I don't know. So then I have the Jamrock No Limitations. This is normally $50.93. Now, I actually think this is really a stunning palette. This makes a lot more sense to me. And this is what I'm talking about with the pan shapes. This, to me, looks more expensive, even though it's in the same type of packaging, as opposed to the round pan shape. Again, splitting hairs. I know this is very, very, like, nitpicky, but to me, this just looks more expensive. This looks more cohesive. This looks just generally more up my alley. I think that this is very, very pretty. It has mattes and shimmers, no pressed glitters, and yeah, I'm into it. I'm interested to see how this performs. So there are 3 palettes there. Then, by golly, I got all 6 of these 5 pans. And these typically have a duochrome in it. There is one in here that does not have a shimmer or a duochrome. Let me find it. And I don't know what in the hell I'm gonna do with this, but okay, whatever. All right. This is basic and it retails normally for $15.73. And then the rest of them are all $18.40 each. So I have basic that is around $15, but then the rest are $18, starting with Pretty. This is, I don't know how to feel about this. Not my chosen color story, but again, I'm curious. I'm here for it. It's fine. This is really beautiful. This is awesome. I'm not sure I would have bought this myself. There were some of these that I was kind of eyeballing, and I didn't get any of them in this eyeshadow bundle or eyeshadow mystery box, but this one is very pretty, and this one does have a duochrome in it. And I also really like the depth of especially this shadow. Then I have Faith. This is another really pretty one. This has a duochrome. Very neutral leaning, but again, there is a duochrome. This is beautiful. This is Royalty. I would buy this one. This has a very deep purple, kind of a redder purple, and a duochrome and a shimmer. This has a very like lavendery shimmer. And finally, this is Exchange. Now, I would not have bought this, but now that it's here and I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's quite pretty. So I'm sure you could definitely mix and match any of these and have, again, quite a large color story. So there's 30 shades there as it is. And yeah, in total, the value of this mystery box was $241.05. So let's try the eyeshadow, shall we? And figure out whether or not that is a good deal. Because that is a lot of eyeshadow, dudes. For $30, like technically, if it was 50% off and I had gotten it and the shipping was not $30, imagine getting this much eyeshadow for 30 something dollars. Crazy. So I'm gonna prime my eyelids and I'll be right back, and then we'll get into some combination of palettes. I don't even know what I want to do yet. I don't even know. I think I'm gonna hold off on the 5 pans and kind of test them out maybe in shorts. And I'm gonna get into the Jamrock No Limitations. Oh, but they have duochromes, don't they? I don't know. I'm gonna follow my heart a little bit. I think I'm right. I'm gonna hold off on the 5 pans and I'm gonna get into the Jamrock No Limitations. Maybe I'll look at the duochromes and see, but I'm gonna try the glitter today. I think that's the plan. So I don't think I even introduced myself properly, but hi. That was a lot. So yeah, wow, let's get into it. I've just been kind of gazing at this Jamrock No Limitations palette, and I think I'm gonna start out my outer corner with Sarah, and I'm gonna create a very winged shape. That was just very easy, you know? Then I'm gonna take, on a fluffier brush, I'm gonna take Cora, this shade here, and kind of buff it out a little bit. You know, I think we're on to something here. I'm gonna go into Susie. I'm gonna take a little bit of micellar water and a Q-tip, and I'm gonna clean up a little bit and then cut my crease a bit. I'll be right back. So I've cut my crease, and to be 100% honest, completely fair, full disclosure, blah, 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 I have seen in the last couple of days Emma Fleming do something like this, and also Makeup Missa kind of do this kind of general shape. So I am not per se copying their looks, but I am definitely inspired by them to do kind of similar shapes. So don't be mad at me, okay? But yeah, this is going well, and I think I'm gonna look into a duochrome, or I don't know, one of the unique shimmer shades, I feel. What do you think? I'm gonna go for this shade, and it is a duochrome in the Exchange palette, so it shifts from like gold to green to pink. So we like that. And I need to find a brush, and then I'm gonna put that down on my lid. Okay. Oh, it's very pink on my brush, but we'll see how it is. Oh, that's pretty. If I was slightly better at makeup, I would have rounded that a little bit more, but I have, like, you know, eye folds, things like that. I suppose it doesn't matter, because what I'm going to do next is going to be a little different. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to take a glitter glue, and I'm going to kind of round it around the roundy part. Where's my glue thing? Okay. So in case you're ever wondering, oh my God, no. Yes, got it. In case you're ever wondering how I would apply a gluey substance, it's because I've been able to ruin a brush, and I glued the bristles together, and then when you apply glue, you can like make it precise like that. Tricks. tricks of the biz. Okay, so I've got that rounded glued down shape. I think I'm gonna go into this green, this one here. I don't know, I hope you can see that. Oh, it's a mess. Oh dear, you can't grab it that well. Okay, I'm gonna go into this green, you'll see it. I gotta work fast though. Oh, chunk. Oh, do I put it do I put it a little here? I might do that. Oh. It's a little chunky. So there's one eye done. I'm gonna finish the other one off camera because it's a lot. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so here's where I'm at in the look. I'm going to pause here, put on lashes, finish up my makeup, and then when we come back, I'll give you my thoughts on the brand, what I received, the quality, blah, 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 all that stuff. So I'm gonna finish everything up and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back with the finished look. Here you are. What do you think? So, first of all, this is a spectacular deal. If you can ever manage to get your hands on a mystery box in order to try the brand, I don't think you'd be disappointed. We all know kind of how mystery boxes work. It's usually the brand trying to unload some of their stock. Maybe they're about to expire or whatever. In this case, I think this is definitely the way to try this brand. Definitely try to get a mystery eyeshadow box if possible. The brand also carries other products, and while I don't have any experience with those products, from what I can see, this stuff is nice. And that's really awesome to see. The blend with these eyeshadows is impeccable. Granted, I use neutral shades, so those are typically easier to formulate and then therefore are going to be easier to blend. But so far, I am happy. These are really nice eyeshadows. I do need to probably try out the purples and the blues to see if they are as good as the more neutral shades. But my initial impression with this is wow. Wow, wow, wow. If the palettes are not marked down, they don't appear to be, I don't know how to say it. They don't appear to be like the most stellar quality. The packaging kind of makes them look a little bit cheaper, but what is inside is kind of lit. I'm happy with the glitter palette and I am gonna keep it definitely. I'm a little, I don't know. I'm very interested to try this big palette. This is the Glam Rock Extreme, and this has a lot of pastels and more colors. I, again, am initially drawn more to this palette. Just there's a bit more depth of color. There's, more jewelry tones, things like that. But I'm excited to keep working with this brand. This was an overall really fantastic experience. And I even like the glitters. The glitter I chose to use is a little bit chunky, but obviously that's intentional. And the effect is really, really nice. So can I recommend the brand? Absolutely. Try it. Glitters though, I'm not mad about glitters. See what you think. Let me know what you think of this look in the comments. Do you want to see other looks using these other palettes? Would you like to see more of the 5-pan palettes? Do you want to see more big dramatic makeup with the glitters and stuff? Do you want kind of day to day? I literally have 9 new palettes from this experience. I mean, 6 of them are 5-pan. So if we smush them all together, that could be considered one big 30-pan palette. So technically 4, but yeah. I have a lot of eyeshadow from this particular order. So if you would like to see more from this brand, please let me know. I will do it. Anyway, I hope you're having a lovely day, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.